Ask anyone who knows me and they'll probably tell you my obsessions could fill a Pokédex or two. This video is perhaps an example of that in action, a sprinkle of research, an unhealthy dose of enthusiasm for a niche topic, but hey, don't hate the nerdy player, hate the trading card game. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a quote from Confucius, right? We're about to explore a weird and wonderful territory where the worlds of fine art and Pokemon collide. Yeah, I'm talking about that time when Edvard Munch and Pokemon had a creative playdate. By the end of this video, you'll know who Edvard Munch is, why he matters in the world of Pokemon, and why this fusion dance resulted in my favourite Pokemon promo cards of all time. Also, you'll know why I'm embarking on a quest to destroy my bank account and collect all 5. Currently, I have these two. Who was Edvard Munch? Born in 1863, Munch was a Norwegian painter and printmaker who rose to prominence as a key figure in the symbolist movement and a pioneer of expressionism. His artistic journey began when he was just a teenager, studying at the Royal School of Art and Design in Oslo. Munch went on to travel across Europe, soaking up inspiration from the Impressionist and Post-Impressionist movements that were taking the art world by storm. Artists like Vincent van Gogh, Claude Monet and Paul Gauguin deeply influenced Munch's style and creative expression. His most famous work, The Scream, is an iconic piece of art that has captivated audiences, including Pokemon audiences, for over a century. But what led Munch to create The Scream? This context is super important in understanding why these 5 promo cards are so awesome. It all started with a chilling experience he had while walking with friends. As they strolled along the fjord, Munch felt a wave of anxiety wash over him, accompanied by a blood-red sunset that seemed to engulf the entire landscape. In his own chilling and poetic words, "I was walking down the road with 2 friends when the sun set. Suddenly, the sky turned as red as blood. I stopped and leaned against the fence, feeling unspeakably tired. Tongues of fire and blood stretched over the bluish-black fjord. My friends went on walking while I lagged behind, shivering with fear. Then I heard the enormous, infinite scream of nature." He later added, "For several years, I was almost mad. You know my picture, the scream? I was stretched to the limit. Nature was screaming in my blood. After that, I gave up hope of ever being able to love again." This moment, frozen in time, inspired the haunting figure that we now recognise as the Scream, with its swirling, emotional landscape and the central figure's agonised expression. The Scream became an emblem of the human experience and the anxieties of modern life. Fast forward to 2018, when the Pokemon Company and the Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum decided to have an art party. Munch, a retrospective, this collaboration led to the creation of the Pokemon and Munch promo cards, a unique blend of the world of art and Pokemon. This incredible collaboration brought together 2 vastly different universes, merging them into an astonishing collection of artwork. 5 stunning cards were released: Pikachu, Mimikyu, Psyduck, Rowlet and Eevee. Each card features the Pokemon reimagined in the style of the Scream. The Pokemon appear distressed, mirroring the central figure in Munch's masterpiece, and the backgrounds are designed with swirling patterns and bold colours reminiscent of the original painting. Each of the 5 Pokemon cards are painted by different artists, and each represent a different aspect or emotion felt in the Scream painting. As the iconic mascot of the Pokemon franchise, Pikachu's distressed expression in this card reflects the universal anxiety and fear that the Scream has come to symbolise. Pikachu's vibrant yellow colour contrasts against the dark, swirling background, highlighting the stark contrast between innocence and darker emotions that lurk beneath the surface. Mimikyu, the ghostly Pokemon, and my personal favourite, is known for its desire to be loved and accepted, much like the central figure in the Scream, who is overwhelmed by the chaos surrounding them. Mimikyu's unique design, which features a disguise meant to resemble Pikachu, emphasises its longing for connection and the struggle to find one's true identity amid the turmoil of life. the nature of existing alongside others who also exist. Psyduck, known for its constant headaches and confused demeanour, represents the feeling of being overwhelmed and disoriented, similar to the anxiety and tension present in the Scream. The vibrant colours and swirling patterns in the background of this card echo the intense emotions that both Psyduck and the central figure of the Scream experience too. And finally, Eevee. As a Pokemon known for its ability to evolve into various forms, Eevee represents adaptability and the potential for change. In the context of the Scream, Eevee's distressed expression symbolises the struggle to adapt to the rapidly changing and often chaotic world around us, in spite of its unique ability to evolve into so many forms. What's also pretty cool about these cards is the queue-like format of the Pokemon, an indication of what's to come on the next one. We're focused on a primary Pokemon in each scene, but in the background there's a discomforting silhouette of the next Pokemon in line to display their pain of their existence. The one exception is the Psyduck card, where it's not obvious if the silhouette in the bottom left is Rowlet. Let me know in the comments what you think. According to Pokemon.com, during the week of December 10th to 16th, the Pikachu promo card was distributed to visitors of the exhibition during a single week. Ticket buyers received a voucher which they could exchange at the museum for the Pikachu card. These vouchers were given out on a first come, first served basis. On the first day, Pikachu cards were handed out directly at the exit, where sealed packs of 50 cards were opened by employees for distribution. The Mimikyu promo was available in a mini card file sold at the museum's gift shop, and in limited quantities on the Pokemon Center's online store until sold out. Lastly, the 3 remaining promo cards were given away by Pokemon Center retail shops. Customers purchasing 2 booster packs at a participating shop could choose one of the 3 promo cards. This was limited to 1 per person and wasn't available for online customers. A question I always ask when thinking of this collaboration is why? Why did the Pokemon Company choose to collaborate with the Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum and celebrate Edvard Munch's work? The obvious answer is it was calculated brand alignment to increase the visibility and interest in Munch's work, and a way to further position Pokemon as an adaptable brand that can operate in both the world of games and in high culture. But any collaboration between brands needs to make more specific sense for the narratives they're looking to establish, protect, and pursue. I think the answer to the question of brand narrative building lies in the timeless appeal of Munch's artwork and the emotions it evokes. Just as Pokemon has persistently captured the hearts of millions with its compelling creatures and stories, Munch's art continues to resonate with audiences across generations. This collaboration highlights the universal themes and feelings that connect us all, and regardless of whether we're looking at a painting or catching Pokemon, there's a thread of humanity that runs through anything timeless. I've been fairly vocal about my ambitious goal to collect all 5 of these promo cards in a PSA 10. I don't take the financial implications of this lightly. I view this type of collecting as needing to make sense to both my emotions and my rational investing mind. Here are some reasons I'm comfortable pursuing this goal and see it coming with a natural level of investment risk and investment opportunity, but a unique level of joy creation. These cards are unlike any other Pokemon cards, boasting a distinctive art style that fuses Munch's iconic painting with our beloved Pokemon characters. For me, this is a unique fusion of a painting I love with a hobby I love, and it gives me a kind of opportunity to participate in and own a part of the Munch cultural story. I'll get to own a piece of the Scream's legacy, and it's one of the rare moments where a few things one loves come together in a single project. Card art. They really look amazing. I love the artists participating in these card designs, especially Kamiya, and I love how painterly they each look. Slight differences between them all, but obviously coming from the same promotional set. I like to view card collecting as accessible art, and although their smaller dimensions defy traditional framed pieces, I see these as pieces of art, and perhaps they have more liquidity than traditional pictures because of their desirability within the hobby community, where trading and selling is woven into the fabric. It's a nice confidence builder if they do need to be moved on for whatever reason. Rarity. On the subject of trading or selling, when spending thousands on any collectible, it would be careless not to consider them as part of an investment portfolio. And since these cards were only available at the Munch exhibition in Tokyo, and since they have such a culturally significant origin, they're not only rare, but also hold a special place in Pokemon card history. There's no sure thing in investing, no sure thing in life, and my philosophy is always simple: diversification and patience. These cards have potential, but they're a manageable sliver of my portfolio. Persistence. These cards haven't left my mind for the better part of a year. They persistently occupy my thoughts and only become more interesting the more I learn. This video is a prime example of me needing to document my experience of them up to this moment. There's an ongoing love affair with them, and acquiring the full set does feel like I'd be acquiring a collection worthy of celebration. In a nutshell, this promotional campaign not only bridged the gap between the art world and Pokemon, but it also had a significant cultural impact on Pokemon cards and collectors. The collaboration showcased how different forms of art can come together, transcending their respective mediums and creating something truly unique. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more in-depth Pokemon content like this. Also, drop a comment below and let me know if you've managed to add any of these incredible cards to your collection. Sharing's caring, or so I've heard.